Guys, I figured I'd come in and do a quick video since you know, my channel is a hair channel. I figured that I'd just show you my hair length and where I'm at with my hair growth now. Okay. So this is going to be a quick video. I just wanted to touch bases with you guys and to let you know that I have obviously my hair has grown out quite a bit. Today, if you notice, the products that I've been using a lot of the Infusium 23, and I've noticed that it's really got these curly curls, just way more defined, more than normal. So I've been using it more than my Jane Carter solution, so that's the only thing that I kind of changed. I've been falling more towards the mixed silk by Silk Elements for the curly girl shampoo and conditioner, as well as their deep nourishing conditioner that goes with that set. Love that. So that's the only things I think I've been doing more. I'm still using my Kinky curly, but I'm only using my Kinky curly the first day. So I try to wear my hair curly for 3, if possibly try to get 4-day hair. So yes, I'm going a day longer more than normal. So that's the only thing that I kind of changed. Today I decided I had to spray my roots with, hold on one second because I think I have it right here. Okay. This guy right here. In fact, I have another bottle somewhere. It's that temporary highlighting spray that I told you about that I got from Sally's, that I use to, you know, to keep my roots kind of look like they're touched up, even though I know the ombre look is in. But sometimes I just like that full color coverage look, you know. So yeah, so that's what I did today. My bangs, well, this was my bangs at one time. If you see, look at all this growth that I'm getting from just wearing my hair curly more often and not applying the heat to my hair as often. I mean, even though, wait, let me take that back, because I do diffuse with my the process of my curly hair at the end. I showed you guys in a couple videos how I go like this, and I diffuse like this, like curls, to get it kind of full and to get it dry. Because this is weird, like even when my hair was down here, I hated curly, like wet hair. Ugh, I don't like the feeling of wet hair on me at all. It's just disgusting. So even when I go to the gym and my hair gets wet underneath, before I leave, I go to the bathroom and I flip my hair and I blow dry it a little, because I don't like that feeling on my neck. So yeah, it just, I don't know, I've always been like that. My husband thinks it's weird because he's like, well, why do you like long hair then? But it's just me. So yeah, so this is, wow, it's so big today. I don't even understand why it's so big today, but I'm just thinking that the mixed silk really does, the leave-in really does define my curls a lot more, and it's a lot less than the Not Today. And like I told you guys before, I will always love Kinky Curly. I love the Come Clean shampoo that is part of the set, and I definitely love the Not Today, because even if I was wearing my hair straight, I would still use the Not Today. But you know, we pay a little bit more for these little bottles, and I go through shampoo and conditioner a lot, because if you noticed, okay, if you look back at my video last year, my curls came up to here. So what's happening is, because I have layers, my layers are also growing out. So my hair is thick. I have it's just getting so thick that sometimes it does really drive me nuts. So that's why sometimes I'll take this top part like this, especially if I'm working out, and take some of the weight off my face, you know, so it doesn't break out, because, you know, I do have, you know, very sensitive skin. So yeah, So yeah, of course it's so curly today that it's the shrinkage, you get shrinkage with curly hair. Now, I am kind of getting bored, and I talked about, you know, the reasoning why I do highlights and stuff in my hair, but if you notice now, it's just becoming one color. It's becoming one color, even though I actually get a lot of compliments on this hair color, and people ask me what color this is. I can't even tell you anymore because, you know, I live in a very warm climate, so the sun this summer has bleached out, yeah, I guess it was what it's called. It lifted the whatever chemicals that I have in my hair from when I had the blonde in it. It kind of lightened it even more. So, and you gotta understand, I actually stuck with this color for the first time in like over a year and a half, going on 2 years now. So, yeah, I kept with the highlights for a year and a half. I haven't been dark in a very long time. So I was actually considering going dark, but then I've gotten, you know how it was when you've been dark for so long and you go light, because I had to get used to when I lightened my hair up, because it was just so bright after being dark for so long that it was a shock. So I know it would be a shock if I go back darker. So I don't know. So yeah, that might be. So don't be surprised if one day you tune in and my hair is dark again. So yeah. I've never did the measuring thing with my hair. I know that many girls do the measuring. I just go by it. You can obviously tell if you look at my videos from last summer. This, as far as curly, look how much growth curly wise. It's actually hits my shoulders now. And past my shoulders in the back. So straight, it's down here. So yeah. But I like my hair curly more than I like it straight. I actually only like it straight when it was down here. When I had it down here, but I still wore curls in it. Maybe not naturally, my natural curls, but I did used to love when I straightened it with the blow dryer. No relaxer at all. I don't like to put that in my hair, but like a blowout. So once I would have my blowout done. I would take the big curling iron or the little curls, it depended on what kind of curls I wanted, and just put banana curls in my hair and then finger them out. So I guess you would say like the Kim Kardashian thing, but so yeah, that's where I'm at as far as like that goes. So yeah, I just figured that I talk about so many different things, you know, when my channel is really about hair, that I show you where I'm at with it. So I'm getting there slowly but surely, but of course, like sometimes I'm just so impatient. I think many of us are who have a hair channel. I just want it long again, and I have to tell myself this is a lot of growth from last year. This is a ton of growth from last year. So I'm telling you, seriously, like try to do protective styling, you know, or do, if you have wavy hair, try to wear, or curly hair, whatever your hair texture is, try to wear that a little bit more often, especially during the winter when, you know, a lot of time wearing hats or scarves around our head. You know, do like protective styling, like, you know, buns and a ponytail. That's what I did mostly in years past, 5 years ago when I first started really growing my hair really long. I started just like at this length, maybe a little shorter than this, because actually now I'm back at where I was 5 years ago when it first started growing. I believe next year, my hair grow. I'm thinking 7 inches last year with a bunch of haircuts, because I did have quite a few, 3 or 4 haircuts, and I do cut at least 1 inch off every time, so that I can, you know, allow my hair to breathe at the ends and just fresh hair. I like when she cuts my hair dry, straight, while it's straight. When she blows, she'll cut it a little bit while it's wet, but she mostly focuses on cutting my hair when it's dry, because I really love how my hair my hair texture looks when it's cut dry, because when I do blow dry my hair straight, it has a certain look to it, and I absolutely love it when she does that. It's one of my favorite hair trims to get. So I definitely need a hair trim. I'll be honest with you, I only had one this year. Last year I had 3 or 4. So this year I only had one because I only been to the hair salon March 2nd. That's the last time I've been to the salon. So, and you guys already know, who know me, know why I haven't been to the salon at all. The main reason, my stylist moved to California, and the sad part is she was also mixed, but she also had similar hair curls as mine, so she totally understands. She had natural curls herself, so she knew how to do my hair. She didn't push the limits with me because she knew that I'm very direct at what I wanted. So yeah, she was really good about listening and giving me what I want. She knew that I was trying to grow out my hair. So when she left, I said, well, you know what, I'm going to use this time to not really worry about going to get my hair touched up or getting my hair trimmed. I'm just going to let it grow. And so, you know, March 2nd, I've gotten a lot of growth. If you look back at the time periods of my videos, the last few months, you will definitely see a change in, you know, my length. But mostly, you got to pay attention to the layers. I had a Victoria backhand bob, which had, especially in the back, layers. So that's the part, I guess that's the frustrating part, I'll be honest with you. The cut was amazing, and I wore it for a couple of years, and I had different styles. Like every time I went to get my hair done, it was never the same. Just totally different as I was growing it out. But you know, if you notice, more of my weight is in the front, and it was more stacked in the back. So the back, which is fine, because the cool part was I spent last year with my new stylist who left this year. Lanisha focused on softening my bob a little bit to get me out of the bob, and she kind of kept the layers right around here. But yeah, she didn't touch the short layer at all. I wouldn't let her touch the short layer. So we just kept letting this grow so it can meet one of the layers in the middle, like right here. And then my longest is like, you know what's so weird? For my hair to have been stacked in the back, I realized where my hair grows the quickest. It grows the quickest on my neckline. You would be very shocked for this to be like almost, it wasn't shaved, but it was close to being shaved, but it was done with scissors. It was super short. And in 2 years, like the back is just like down here. So it's actually longer than this part, and this part I've been growing way longer than this part for a longer period of time. So isn't that strange? So yeah, so my back, the back part grows so fast. Around my face tends to grow fast as well. The parts that I probably have the most is like right in my crown area. It just seems like it's not growing, even though my husband says, oh my God, your hair is like big. It's grown a lot, Teresa. It's just, you're seeing where you were at before when you were at the stage and you grew it out long. So I'm just very impatient. So I'm gonna stick it out. It does get frustrating. I was just watching another girl who's a curly girl, and she was feeling the same way about her hair. Just when you're in between this weird length, it's just hard to wear a style, because I don't really call this a style. So I just enjoy my curls. I just focus more on having nice curls every day, and that's it. I focus on keeping it moisturized so that I can have more of a defined curl, because that's all I can do right now as far as length and all those long styles that I'm seeing everybody wearing, because it just seems like right now the time period as far as hair fashion or trend is long hair. Like everyone around me is wearing long hair, whether they're wearing wigs or they're wearing, I'm seeing a lot of people wearing wigs now. That's like a huge thing on YouTube now. Like even young girls who are in their early 20s are wearing wigs, which is cool because I mean, you can constantly change up. I don't know, I just can't I can't do a wig. I don't know, I have this thing in my mind because when I was younger I did hair extensions, I did braids. I just want my hair long, and I don't want to spend no more money on, you know, I already spent a lot of money on my hair health as far as my curly hair because I have different curly hair products that I love. Some of them are not very cheap, so you know I have to consider that, and I don't want a huge tub of hair products like I still have. I don't have as many anymore because I started throwing stuff away. I started giving stuff away, and I just know what works, and I don't want to try anything just new right now. I just want to just stick to what I have because obviously it's working. You know, we tend to get bored and want to try something that we see someone else use because it looks good on their hair, but then it gets so confusing after a while when you have 10 different products that you're trying to reach for one. You know, I have the staple products, so I'm trying to just, you know, keep with what I have. There's always going to be a new product out there that's going to be just as good or maybe better. I'm willing to go cheaper. That's why I've been doing the Silk Elements. So the mixed silk. So that's why I just started using that the last since my birthday actually, around June. I started using it, but I really started using it more when I ran out of my Come Clean and my Not Today that goes with the Kinky curling line. And you know, my Whole Foods is way too far from me just to be driving to go get it. So I'm trying to find different solutions for, you know, that will give me the same benefit, you know, with the same health benefits to my hair, you know, the same vitamins, the same you know, you get what I'm saying. So yeah, you know, that's just really important to me, keeping my pH balance in my hair and everything, and keeping it shiny and soft, because you know, my hair, it is so soft. If you were to put your fingers in my hair, you would be amazed how soft my hair is. And that's the cool part. So, you know, from 5 years ago when I did have my really long curly hair, which I wore dark, I was using my son's curl activator. And the curl activator, the S curl, that stuff grew my hair a lot. The only downfall of it is that I had to dilute it because it can be kind of oily if you don't. So I just balanced it where it wouldn't be too oily, you know what I'm saying, and weigh my hair down and then break my face out. But that stuff is the bomb too, but I don't want to put any of that type of stuff in unless I'm doing like a coconut oil or something like that. And that's what I think I'm going to do tomorrow, because tomorrow I need to wash my hair. This is like 4 days, so this is the longest I actually had my hair, and I am surprised it looks pretty decent and curly like this right now. Usually the 4th day, it doesn't really look like this. I usually have to put it up in a high ponytail with curls or something like that to get through the 4th day. So that's it. Thank you for sticking with me in my hair journey, and those who are a curly girl like me that are using your curls to you know, get through to that length that you want. Just keep sticking with it. You know, we have each other to support each other, and you guys are always so great because you guys understand where I'm coming from. So it's always nice to have other girls on YouTube that are trying to do the same thing as myself. So now I was just curious. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna listen to you guys, but I figured I'd ask you guys, what would you think about me going dark? Could you see me going back to my dark hair? I am 41, so you have to take that into consideration, because as you age, our features tend to slim. Because I lost also too quite a bit of body fat the last year and a half, so my face is more sharper. So I'm sure that, you know, I just can't wear dark hair like I used to. I'm sure it would make me look older. You know what I mean? Not that I have a problem with my age, because I don't have age issues. So, but a lot of people, especially guys that I'm friends with, say that they like me. They see pictures with me with dark hair, with the curly like this, and they actually think that I should keep it light. So, being that I'm older, so they so-called say, because it softens my face, and you know, if you have lines, not that I have lines or anything, but you know, it just keep you looking a little bit more youthful. So I'm just curious, should I stay this color or should I go back dark? So thank you for watching my video. If you liked my video, click like, and if you don't, that's okay, I'm all good. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.